When we talk to businesses about what they're looking for in a partner, I think very much it's a case around their industry and their understanding how their industry works, a degree of sector specialisation, a degree of credentials in previous investments that resonate with them. And I think that demonstrates that we understand the issues that they face, the opportunities that they have in front of them, and I think that is critically important.
We had all sorts of visions of what private equity houses were like and the people that ran them. Very, very bright, no personality, very rigid, quite scary, not really interested in you or the difficulties. And ECI were sort of a bit of a surprise, and they were normal, real people that genuinely were interested, also very bright. But it was a breath of fresh air for us.
Internally, there's a fantastic culture here. It's a very kind of collegiate, open and transparent culture that we've got, and so internally that's what we see day after day. I think externally we've got phenomenal portfolio experience. So we've done lots and lots of deals across different sectors, including some big standout winners, that we're well known for. And the relationship that we build with the management teams that we work with, we're hands-on, but we work in partnership with the exec teams of the portfolio companies.
They are a very reputable firm. They are, I'd probably call them a blue chip within the mid-market private equity world.
They needed to be an extension of our team, and that means they needed to understand the business, and they needed to be passionate about the business, and they need to have personality. And ECI did, and none of the others did.
What was important was that the team that we dealt with initially would stay with the business throughout the investment, and you wouldn't have the classic sort of bait and switch where you meet one team and then it's a portfolio manager that takes over.
ECI have bandwidth, and they're consistent, and they're not rushed, and they're not fitting you in or squeezing you in. They're very composed as a business.
I think one of the differences that we bring to the table, one of the aspects of ECI relative to other private equity houses, I think is the commercial team, which is a feature of our partnership approach.
We set up the commercial team about 5 years ago in response to what we felt was a need within the companies that we were backing to provide them with additional resource.
Often the upside opportunities in a business plan are upside and not in the base plan because something needs to be unlocked. The company needs to be able to make a step forward, and that's where our team are able to help.
We find that management teams aren't short of good ideas, but what they can be short of, in some cases, is the resource to help them achieve those plans.
What they have done is added value in different ways. So they've promoted probably more robust debate than we had previously at board meetings and in between, in terms of strategic decisions, because we are expanding very much in terms of Europe. And how we do it, and their experience that they've brought from other investee companies, and how they've done it.
We don't, as a management team, waste any time or energy or effort on managing ECI. We spend all that time managing customers and growing the business.
We're helping to drive and accelerate the growth of really interesting businesses in the UK, and take them on through another stage in their journey, and hopefully on to bigger and better things. And that variety and that search for growth, working with teams that have been successful and that want to continue to be successful, is what makes me excited about ECI.